Hello students, welcome to the NFL Analytics chapter of the course. In this chapter, we are going to be creating this NFL dashboard and we are going to be visualizing the passing distribution of teams in the NFL using data from September 2018 till October 2018. Now, in this section, we are going to be creating two dashboards. We are going to be analyzing the pass direction for some of the teams in the NFL. You see that I can click the play button and it's going to play through each of the different teams, but the playhead moves too fast. So you can stop it and you can play through each of the different teams at your own pace. Now the second dashboard will visualize all the touchdowns scored by the NFL teams last year between September and October once again. And we are going to also be able to look at each team, the team they played, their opponent, and some statistics about the touchdown. But on this screen, we are focusing on the pass type and the pass direction. As you see, Denver is selected, and I can see very quickly that they tend to pass the ball short right? Most of their yards were gained when the quarterback passed the ball short to the right, and this occurred on his own side of the field. And when I look at the opponent side, I notice that most of the yards were gained when the passes went short left. So this is very powerful. This is a very powerful insight if I am going to be playing the Denver Broncos and I am armed with this type of information. I'm going to have a competitive advantage on defense because I know that the quarterback will most likely attempt to throw the ball to the right-hand side short, because it seems like he gains most of the yards there. Maybe he has a really good player that he tends to dump the ball to. So maybe I may want to call an audible when I see a formation that I think will result in positive yardage for the Denver quarterback. So this is a very powerful dashboard. I like to practice what I preach. I tend to tell my students to go online, find some data, load it into Cognos Analytics, because case in point, if you have a client in the healthcare industry and you have an interview with that client, it will be a good idea for you to go online, find some data, and try to visualize some healthcare data so that you can talk about it when you go to an interview. And this is one of the key mindset coaching advice that I give to my students, all right? So let's begin. We are going to start by going to the home button and we are going to upload the file into My Content. Now, using the latest version of Cognos Analytics 11.1 Release 2, Cognos has enabled us to upload files directly to My Content. I believe a lot of people were losing their files or they did not know where their files went, so IBM conveniently included this feature. So we are going to look for the file. Now, if you are taking the course, the file is included, so you can just download it and navigate over to where you stored it. We are going to select the NFL play-by-play data, and I'm going to choose that. And since I already uploaded it for the previous dashboard, I'm just going to say replace. Obviously, I could append the data or I can apply to all the files that I have. But at this point, I'm just going to replace the data. So I'm going to click OK. Now, Cognos is going to analyze the file, is going to extract some artificial intelligence from this file so that I can use this file in my explorations, right? So the file has been uploaded. I'm going to go over to My Content. I'm going to look for the file. I'm going to click on the three ellipses and I'm going to click Create Dashboard. Let's go with this template. And you see that the data source or the Excel file has been uploaded. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to name the tab. So we are going to call this tab Pass Direction.